Today, we will take up a problem on a pentagonal lamina resting on one of its sides on HP. You can see the question here. A regular pentagonal lamina of 25 mm side is resting on one of its sides on HP. This is important for us. It is resting on one of its sides on HP. That is, we'll start with this data. Then second, while the corner opposite to the side touches VP, vertical plane, that will come in the third position. Second position is the inclination to the HP. That is, if the lamina makes an angle of 60° with HP, draw its projection. This is the second position of the lamina. That is, lamina makes an angle of 60° with HP. So let us start with the a pentagonal lamina resting on one of its sides on HP, and according to the change of position method, first position will keep it parallel to HP and we will get the true shape, because we know without a true shape we cannot get the apparent shape. So in any question we have to start with the true shape. In order to get the true shape, we have to keep it parallel to the HP. Okay, let us start now. Let us construct a pentagonal lamina of 25 mm sides. Go to line command. 0.5 mm is the width of the line. To get dark, to draw a dark line, we'll select 0.5 mm. To draw any thin line like XY line, projection line, we will use 0.13 mm. That is the standard we follow here. So draw the pentagon. This is the starting point of the line. Click on the drawing page, left side of the mouse. Then drag it like this. Length in the ribbon bar. In the ribbon bar here, type length is 25 mm. And we have to start with horizontal line, so angle is 0° for horizontal line. This is the first line of the pentagon. For the second line, length is again 25. In the ribbon bar, enter 25 and press enter key in the keyboard. Then angle, we know that external angle for pentagon is 360 divided by 5, which gives 72°. 72, press enter key in the keyboard. Next, again length is 25. Angle, again press enter key, it asks you the angle. Angle is 72 into 2. Here you have to multiply it by 2. Again it asks you the length. Press enter 25, press enter key in the keyboard. Then it asks you angle 72 into 3 here. To get into symbol, you hold shift and press 8, you will get into symbol. Into 3. Enter key. Then again length 25, angle is 72 into 4. To get into, hold shift and press 8, you will get into symbol there. And 4. Press enter key. Now pentagon is created. Now we have to rotate the pentagon. So go to select tool, draw the rectangular fence around this, and then go to this move command, click on the triangle adjacent to it. There is a command called rotate command. Select it. Go to the ribbon bar here, horizontal ribbon bar, left side corner. There's a command called rotate copy. Means when this is blue color, copy is off. If we click like this, it becomes biscuit color. So this is copy is on. So I don't want copy, so I switch off this copy so that it will be blue color. Now radian. Click for the center of rotation. I want this apex of the pentagon will be the center of rotation, and click for the point to rotate from. The point to rotate from is the center of the base of the pentagon. You can see the center point symbol adjacent to the cursor. When you get that, left click on the mouse. Now it is selected. Now rotate it like this horizontally. So rotation, you can see here, rotation angle 90°, you can type, and position angle is 180°. Enter. Now go to move command, position it correctly, switch off the copy and position it correctly like this according to space available. Then name it. It is resting on the edge. So edge AB, we have kept edge AB to our left side. This is the corners ABCDE. Then go to line command. 0.13 is the width of the line. Select it. See the 0.13 is the width of the line to draw the projection line. Then Start from A, scroll on this line, get the endpoint symbol. Many of the students are doing mistakes here. While selecting the point A, you are not using the symbol. Simply, if you draw somewhere here, it appears as though it is on the line, but there'll be some error. When you zoom the screen using the zoom command, you can find the error, and no error is allowed in the solid software. So it should be perfect. To draw the perfect line, we have to get the endpoint. To get the endpoint, scroll on the particular line. So here I kept the cursor on this line. You can see the symbol adjacent to the cursor. That is, line is on the cursor is on the line. Now I move this upward. Now you can see that symbol changes adjacent to the cursor symbol. That is like a ballpoint pin. It appears. That is the end point of the line. We are at the end point of the line AB. Left click so that that point is selected now. Now come up vertically. Cursor should touch the XY line. When it touches the XY line, you will get some intersection symbol there. When you get that, the vertical line is intersecting the horizontal XY line. Then again left click to select that point. Then right click to come out. Or if the right click is not working, you can press even escape on the keyboard. If you press escape also, it comes out of the command. Again, same way, scroll on this line AE, reach the endpoint E, then left click on the mouse, then draw the vertical line. You can see that symbol, vertical symbol. You can see the two symbols adjacent to the cursor. One indicates cursor is touching the XY line. Second indicates is a perpendicular line. Then left click. Similarly, start from that endpoint D and left click. So we got it. The front view. We know that the front view of any lamina is a straight line because it doesn't have the third dimension. We will see only it as a line. Any lamina, we see it as a line in the front view. So this is B dash, and behind that there's A dash, put it in the bracket. Similarly, C dash, within the behind that there we have E dash, put it in the bracket. Again D dash. See here, this is the front view where we can see B, C, D. But behind B, A is there, behind C, E is there. That's why we are writing B dash within the bracket A dash, C dash within the bracket E dash, and D dash. Remember, the front views are always noted with the alphabet, small letter alphabet with a dash. Now, we will go to the second. This is surface. We are keeping the surface parallel. This is surface parallel to HP. This is surface parallel to HP. This is parallel to HP is not given the data, but we have to change it according to the change of position method to get the true shape in the top view. This is the true shape of the pentagon in the top view. You have to start with the true shape of the pentagon in the top view. Okay, now we'll go to the data given. What is the data given? While we'll go to distance. If the lamina makes an angle of 60 degree with HP. Now we have kept it parallel to HP. Now we'll keep it in surface inclined at an angle of 60 degree to HP. 60 degree to HP. That is, second position is lamina inclined at 60 degree to HP. Lamina inclined at 60 degree to HP. This is the second condition we'll take up. Because first is parallel to HP, second position is inclined to HP. When it's inclined to HP, we will see a line inclined at 60 degree to HP. When you project it, the 60 degree to HP will be appearing on VP. VP means it is above the XY line here. So above the XY line, you have to draw the 60 degree line. The front view appears as a 60 degree line. So this is the front view. This is the front view. Select the front view. move. Here, come to the ribbon bar, left side corner ribbon bar. Move copy is there now. This is blue color means copy is off. Click on this. It turns to biscuit color means copy is on now. Now move from this point and keep it here. Come out and right click. Again rotate. This is the rotate command. For rotating, we don't want the copy. Switch off the copy. Switch off the copy. Move to the this endpoint symbol. Move to this endpoint symbol of the line. Please scroll on this line. You will get the endpoint symbol. You will get the endpoint symbol. You have to search for the endpoint symbol. Then only you have to click. Then again this endpoint symbol. Rotate by an angle of 60. Enter. 60. Enter. Then angle between this and this is 60 degree. Measure it. So here again go to angle between command. Click on this line. Click on this line. Again go to line command. Click on this line and this line. Change it here. By 2 points there, change it to horizontal vertical. Then rotate from here to here. Yeah, 60 degree. Sometimes you have to try two, 3 times, then it will come correctly. Now go to line command. Any projection line width is 0.13. Change from now it is 0.5. Change it to 0.13. So I selected 0.13 mm now. Then again draw the vertical from D dash here. Scroll on this line, reach the endpoint. So you get the endpoint symbol there, D dash and D. Another point D. This is B. You can see the alignment indicator here. When you switch on this alignment indicator, we get this. You can see how this vertical line is aligned to B. This is the advantage of using the alignment indicator. Here, you have to draw the horizontal from A. It should touch the vertical line. Sometimes if you face difficulty in drawing the horizontal line, you can draw some extra line like this. So it will be easy to draw the horizontal line. Then go to trim command here, select it, trim the extra line. This is one of the other option. Then again start from C, vertical, and join it. Now name it. We got all the one more line to the C dash to E dash, draw vertical line from E horizontal to E. Alignment indicator, use the alignment indicator here. Again start from this point, vertical line, and this one. Now name it. Let me zoom it. Let me zoom it. Okay. This is A, B, C, D, and E. Then go to line command. Change the line width to, now it is 0.13, change it to 0.5 because any top and front view should be a dark line. So change it to 0.5. This is very important. Any top and front view on your right, it should be 0.5 mm. Now scroll on this horizontal line, get the endpoint symbol or end point of intersection symbol. Some reference should be there, either the endpoint symbol or the point of intersection. Then come up to B, you get the endpoint symbol here. A to B is a dark line. Then B to C is another dark line. C to D. You have to maintain the sequence A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to A. Okay, we got the second top view when the surface is inclined at 60 degree to HP. Trim up the unwanted line. Don't keep any unwanted line. Now, final condition given is resting on one of its sides, on HP, while the corner opposite to the side touches the VP. Resting on one of its sides on HP, third condition. Resting on one of its sides on HP. Resting on one of its sides on HP, resting on one of its sides on HP, while the corner opposite to it touches VP. Touches VP. This is the condition given for the third set of projection. What is this? Lamina resting on one of its sides on HP. So this is the lamina resting on one of its sides on HP. So AB resting on edge AB. Resting on edge resting on one of its edges on HP. This is the first condition, right? Now, this what? Resting on one of its sides on HP. This is what? Resting on one of its sides or edges. Both are same on HP. While the corner opposite to it touches VP. Which is the corner opposite to the edge AB? That is D. This D should touch the VP now. That's the condition given. The corner opposite to the edge touches the VP. That is, edge AB, the edge on which it is resting on HP, and the corner opposite to the edge AB is D. Now, D is touching VP. Touching VP means it should touch the XY line. It should touch the XY line. So, select the second top view now. Select the second top view. Go to move command. Switch on the copy. Is already on now. Biscuit color is there. Move from the D because D should touch the VP. Means it should touch the XY line now. Keep it on the XY line. Come out and right click. Then again go to rotate command. Switch off the copy. Blue color means copy is off. D is the center of rotation. Center of AB is the point to rotate from. Rotate it so that only D touches the XY line. This is the condition they have given. The point D touches the vertical plane. That's what the data given. So copy and move the second pentagon. This is D. D should touch the XY line. Vertical plane means here it is just on the XY line itself. So this is A, move it, place it properly. A, B, C, D, and this is E. This is E. Naming is important. Without naming, you will not get the come to know the what is the upper end shape of the triangle, upper end shape of the pentagon. So name it A, B, C, D, and while joining, you have to follow the sequence A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E. To draw now, to draw the projection line from D dash, I will be selecting the line command. While drawing the before drawing the line, should select the line width. 0.5 is there. Now I'll go to 0.13 because any projection line should be a thin line. To draw the thin line 0.13, we generally select 0.13. Okay. Now go to D dash, horizontal from D dash, switch on the alignment indicator, draw up to D, you can see the alignment indicator, draw it like this. Similarly, E, draw the horizontal from E, draw the vertical from B. Now name it. Naming is important. A dash, B dash, this is C dash, D dash, and E dash. Once you get all the 5 points, go to line command, change the line width from 0.13 to 0.5 because any top and front view, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash is the front view. It should be dark line. So to draw the dark line, I select 0.5 mm. This is the width of the line. Now start from A dash to B dash, B dash to C dash, to D dash, to E dash, and A dash. This is the final front view of the pentagonal lamina. This is the end of the question solution.